Hi there. I've just created this quick demonstrational video to show you an example of a chart plotted through using the QuantSports application to connect NinjaTrader, a leading financial trading platform with advanced analysis, to the Betfair API. Here we've just got a couple of my indicators that I generally use set up. This is on a 1 second chart. I'll show you the effectiveness on a 5 second chart in a quick second when I just apply the indicators. And I'll just switch to that now. So seconds, very easy. Just press 5 and enter, and we see the 5 second chart here. Now we can see some beautiful trends picking up here. I'm just going to open the crosshair. All this is available to you. This race goes off now, basically, and I've had about 15 minutes to plot this chart. So we have enough data, and you can basically see here the effectiveness of the indicators when applied to a horse racing and generally the Betfair market. I have quite a few indicators on this chart at the moment. I've got here the bottom one is resistance. And what this does is basically it is actually the relative strength index, and it measures the strength in the market, and it indicates to you, okay, for example, here and here at different levels, when it thinks the market is turning, i.e. pivotal resistance levels, i.e. it goes up, it pivots around, it comes down, it goes down, it pivots, it comes up. The box above that here is the Woody CCI box, and this is basically, I'm just going to quickly open up QuantSports here and unmap this so we don't get much of the in-play data up, because that's obviously extremely volatile and not something you would trade on with such an application. Anyway, Woody CCI is a take on the commodities channel index indicator. It's basically a histogram, but what this does is it provides 4 levels of resistance, and from here it creates buy and sell signals, green and red, but it also tells you whether the market is flat, i.e. ranging, which is this bit here when it's just bouncing up and down, or whether it's trending, i.e. this here, nice trend here, a nice trend here, smooth, relatively low volatility, up and down market movements. Anyway, as I said, sorry, I forgot to mention, this horse is Knockavine, running in the 335 at Weatherby on the 25th of November 2009. I've explained resistance for the CCI. Next I'll go on to ErgoDick. What this is another CCI indicator, but it combines elements of the moving average. You can see here is the moving average. It takes the moving average and it looks for crossovers with the histogram and creates buy signals, little green ones, and sell signals, pink ones. But you can also look and just see when it's crossing yourself. Anyway, the indicator above that is a MACD indicator. What it does is it combines the classic moving average convergence divergence indicator with the Bollinger Band lines, volatility bands, some like to call them, and basically assesses the trading opportunities, so you can see whether the moving average is moving with or away from the Bollinger Bands, as well as the distance the price is from the moving average. Okay, and from here it signals red and green. Green is buy, which is basically a lay, because that's the price going up, and red is sell, which is the price shortening, which is a back bet. On this chart I have Heikin-Ashi Smooth, which is a moving average based indicator. It's a lot like the other Heikin-Ashi indicator, except it uses less of the short term, and that can help us eliminate various anomalies in pricing. I also have three, I think it's 3 on this. Yeah, 3 moving average lines, which is the triple exponential moving average, the smooth moving average or the slow moving average, and also the directional moving average channel. One of the things you should be seeing here in this indicators library, where there are hundreds of indicators, I've got 8 indicators up here, and there's hundreds. There's also many more custom ones online people have made. Oh, speaking of which, I can add the accelerator and decelerator to the chart, which measures the short-term acceleration and deceleration in the market, i.e. when the market is likely to reverse on itself. It's a momentum indicator in short. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, what you should be able to gather from the chart so far is basically the advanced analysis it allows. Now, I've got this on a 5-second chart. You could have this for scalping, you could have it shorter for scalping, or you could switch over to a 30-second chart. Combined with all these indicators, it really is unrivaled. There's nothing like this out there. I'll just show you an example of some of the drawing tools here. We have the line tools, which you can measure regression channels, i.e. when the market's bouncing up and down through a certain channel, and you would look for breakouts there. And you also have Fibonacci retracements, which takes the Fibonacci levels, i.e. When they would hit resistance and then move in the opposite direction and pivot around that. On the time intervals, what we have is the not only time on the x-axis, but we can also change that to be volume. What this basically does is eliminates the time factor, because the markets do not move around time. A horse doesn't fluctuate in price because of time. It's based around what's happening maybe on the course with the horse, weight of money, that sort of thing. And so we can customize this and we can have a volume chart. And basically I can plot, I'm just going to open up, show you we can have volumes with this indicator. So if I open that up here, and we can see the various amounts of money matched over the 5-second time frame. And what the volume indicator does from here, takes the various amount matched, let's say £100, if you set that at £100, and it plots the chart. I'll show you here. And it plots the chart with volume with respect on the x-axis as opposed to time. Now you could have 2 consecutive charts running, one with time, one with money, and it can help you assess when the weight of money in the market is changing. Flip back to the 5-second chart and just show you an example trade one may have taken. So I'm just going to highlight this area here, that with the magnification tool there, and you can just see, for an example, this trend here, how we would get on that. So we would look here and you can see resistance here. It's retraced over one of the pivotal levels at 70, which is a sell signal. It's pivoting around that. We also have Woody CCI here, and as you can see the histograms trailing down there. Ogodic has a sell signal here. You can also see the moving average retrace over the commodities channel histogram. And on top of that, around this area here, you can see the MACD retracing down from the Bollinger Band, which is basically all sell signals, in short, on top of the fact deceleration in the market. Heikin-Ashi is also moving around. Now, the moving averages haven't reacted yet. They're coming on though. And what you would do now is basically sell. So you would back, and we place a back bet then at 4.5. This is how I would trade. And we'd wait till the price to come down until we started getting buy signals again. At about 3.8. And that's a nice tidy profit from an easy, very clear trade. The market then obviously becomes slightly unsure, so we probably get back in that position there because of the buy signals at 3.7ish, 3.8ish, and before long you can clearly see the red starts appearing again, the back. So you get back in that position, and you can see the market trailing down here before you trade off at the trade out of our position at the off. I can also show you this over a 10-second chart, and you'll be able to see the trends becoming slightly more apparent here. I'll just refresh the indicators, apply. And bear in mind, this is a horse. This is not some fancy future. This is a horse's price here, and the fluctuations of that. And as you can see, the buy and sell signals here on the 10-second chart are very clear, because it pays less attention to the anomalies, more attention to the long-term price. And this is what you're getting with the package. It will make your trading it a lot easier. The signals are clearer, and Quant Sports allows you. I'll just open up Quant Sports quickly. This application here bridges the most popular analytics in the financial markets through NinjaTrader and the Betfair API, horse racing and financials. And it, as I say, has this powerful sporting analysis that will no end